Hello everyone and welcome to my video where today I'm going to be talking about confidence. I thought this was a great topic for a video because everyone has thought that I've been confident my entire life, and I am here to let you know that about 6 years ago I was probably the furthest thing from a confident person you would ever imagine. And at that time in my life, I was 211 pounds and extremely insecure. Everything bothered me, and I always felt judged. I didn't know what to do with myself, and I knew I needed to change my life. I can tell you at one point I was so insecure that I would go to the beach when I lived in South Carolina and wear sweats because I didn't want people to look at me. If I wanted to go in the water, all I would do was roll up my pant legs and kind of just walk around in the water because I didn't want anyone to see me actually out there swimming, being that big. I have had so many different types of insecurities throughout my life, but after putting on all that weight and then going through the process to lose it, I had to learn how to overcome those insecurities. And it wasn't easy for me at all. As a matter of fact, I feel like when I started losing weight that I was actually even more insecure because people would ask me questions and I didn't know if they were judging me on what I was saying. But I had to realize, and I realize this now, no matter what you do in life, you're going to be judged. If you sit home and stay away from people, the people that knew you from back in high school will judge you because you're just staying home and you're not doing anything with your life. But on the flip side, if you're out being active all the time and working, well, now people are going to judge you for that. So no matter what you do, they're going to judge you. How you look, what you say, how you talk. If you talk too fast, if you talk too slow, people will judge you. But you have to learn to not take it personal. And that's where this next part comes into play. And I think it will help you because it has helped me tremendously. I had heard a quote a long time ago and I didn't really understand it. Basically, it said that the world is your mirror. I had no idea what that meant, and it took me a long time to really understand it, but now that I do get it, I feel so much better. My life has improved drastically. So essentially what this is saying is whatever you see in the world is a reflection of the inner you. Now, that might sound a little weird, but let me explain. Say, for example, you go somewhere and you see someone you don't like. You have to think about why you don't like that person. Generally, it's either something you see in them that is actually something that's part of you, or you're seeing something in them that you're afraid of becoming. So essentially it's a fear. So if I go to the gym, for example, and I see someone I don't like, what I do is I stand there and I reflect and I focus on the emotions that are coming up when I look at that person. Of course, if I don't like somebody, then it's not going to be happy and thinking about sunshine and rainbows and puppies and kittens, but I have to think about why is this bothering me? What is really happening? And it's really interesting because I never realized how much I really saw the world in a negative light until I started focusing on this. And my life seriously has gotten so much better, and I hope that if you haven't been thinking this way and you change your mindset and start thinking this way, it will help you so much. I can stress to you that when you do start thinking this way, you need to be able to accept the feelings and what you are learning and not be in denial. Falling into a victim mentality is not something that you want to do with this, because it's trying to show you you. And once you realize these things, it's giving you an opportunity to work on them and become the best version of yourself. Once you can let these things go, you'll see that the smallest things that used to bother you don't even faze you anymore. I mean, even when I'm stuck in traffic, it's frustrating, but I think about things like, okay, why is this really bothering me? Is it the fact that I just want to go to the gym, or did I have a bad day? And it gives me an opportunity to reflect on the person I am and grow. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to break your insecurities, and this is the way that will really help you do that. It takes a lot of time, and it can be emotionally or mentally painful sometimes, because you'll realize that some of the things that you've been thinking about have been just stuffed down for years, and now they're going to come out. But take time, think about it, reflect on the things that you're seeing, and hopefully it will help you become more confident and realize so many of the things that you've been worried about all these years really are not as important as you think. And you will feel like you've been set free. I promise you. If you liked the video, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. As always, you can share and subscribe. If you want to contact me, all of my information is in the description box below. You can also email me. That information is in the description box below. If you feel like leaving a comment, have a question or concern, you can leave that below as well. And until next time, I will see you in the next video.